Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, here in Leeds with the man himself, the Leeds Warrior, Josh Warrington. How are we, mate?
Very well, very well. It's open workout done. It's another box ticked, close to Saturday night, and yeah, it's good to see so many people turn out.
I know you had the rematch with Mauricio in Leeds with all the fans back. I mean, I haven't seen you since the bubble atmosphere and whatnot, but just seeing people out here, does this feel like the real Josh Warrington? And this is what your career's been about, involving the people, and this is you, and all of this.
Yeah, most definitely. It's what's probably got to me to a level. Obviously, I've had to do the business in the ring, but just going along, meeting the faces, it's amazing what someone can like passing person in the street and they're telling you that they're coming on Saturday and they can't wait for it. You know, it's amazing what the lift it can give you and how much more determined it makes you in the gym. They're going to be out in the numbers on Saturday night. I've got to make sure that I turn up, do the business for them.
Serious atmosphere, I can't wait. How much hunger is there still left in you? Because obviously you're a son of the city, you've been a world champion. Just how much hunger is there to go back and be a two-time world champion?
It's massive. It's like, it was like when I was climbing the ladder. I'm desperate to be world champion again. I like being a world champion. And
does it hurt seeing other people with the belt?
It's a good question. Yeah, it does make you a bit jealous, especially when, not like just the IBF, because I'd vacated that. It was my choice. I took a gamble in doing so. Obviously, that gamble went pissing in the wind when I got beat by Mauricio Lara. I was down meant to fight Kanju. But it is what it is. You know, I say I don't regret it. But like I say, I've got a massive chance to win it back now. So, you know, I'll probably forget all about them feelings after.
Obviously, you and the team would have done so much preparation ahead of Saturday. I just want to know if you sort of referenced the previous fight between you and Kiko at all, because obviously time does move. Have you referenced that at all in the build-up to this?
Yeah, there's been mentions of it, but obviously he could change a few things he's done. Not that it's going to be massive, because what you see was what you get with Kiko. He comes forward, he throws a lot of punches, he puts immense pressure on. He's a spiteful puncher. With that being said, I've grown as well. You know, I'm 5 years older. You know, there used to be a time when I used to want to throw 7s and 8s in terms of combinations, like non-stop. These days, you know, I can be a little bit more reserved and focus a little bit more on my punch ball. But at the same time, I've always got boxing in the locker as well. So I think I'm a little bit more wiser in what I need to do on Saturday.
How shocked were you by the fact that not just Kiko won against Galab, but the fact that he stopped him? I know the boxing world was shocked. I take it you sort of had the same outlook.
Yeah, shocked because of how slick kid is. You know, I don't expect him to get caught with shots like that, especially when you would expect to see it coming from someone like Kiko. That being said, he does throw a lot of punches and he covered it up well. But yeah, fair play to him. He just shows that anything can happen in this sport and you can't take anybody lightly. And I feel like in the build-up, Kid were mentioning a lot about Navarrete and unifications and, you know, taking a couple of percentages off his focus. You know, he ultimately paid the price for that.
You think that's a mistake perhaps you made in the past as well?
100%. Yeah, I made that mistake against Mauricio Lara the first time round. You know, I've been laughing and joking about what I was going to do in next camp, getting ready for Kanju, and obviously I never made it back to the change rooms. I went fucking straight to hospital.
Well, we're looking forward to Saturday night. Just one more thing from me. I know we've just said, oh, can you look past this and whatnot, and you made that mistake in the past, but you must have a little bit in the back of your mind, because I know you're aware of, you know, what's going on in the division. You must have a little bit in the back of your mind that's seeing how big fights can be beyond this as well. Yeah,
I think it's different to the other one, because like the Kanju was, the fight date was set. The posters had been made. I was ready to rock and roll for the next one. It was straight like get back from London, get straight into the gym, and go again. Whereas I've always had a cherry dangling, whether it were on the way up for the British, you win this fight, you might fight a British title, European, and then for years and years they were always like, you win this one, just one step closer to fighting Lee Selby. So, you know, there's obviously all them things that can become a distraction, but I'll then become a distraction this time. I'm fully focused on Saturday night.
Josh, pleasure. Good to see you again as well. Thank you, mate. Cheers, mate.